Hi guys, it's Cindy Leach, your polymer clay tutor. In today's PcT product demo, I'm going to unbox a Sculpey Clay Extruder. Now, you may have seen previous videos on other extruders that I have done a review on, like the Sculpey Clay Extruder and the Makin's extruder and the Walnut Hollow extruder. In fact, that video is together. But I haven't tried the clay extruder yet, and this one has been around for quite some time. I don't know if this is a newer design. I can see that it's in the newer packaging. So I wanted to check it out and see how it works. So we'll just open this box up. It's a little bit smaller, and it is a different style of extruder. It is a plunger style rather than, or like a push style. You push with your thumb rather than crank up threads. It has quite a few discs or dies. This is a 22 piece, so I don't know if there's how they count the pieces. So it's going to be at least 20 dies by the looks of it, because they may include this as one piece, or when you take it apart, maybe a couple more pieces. I don't know. I'd have to count it. All right, so here's the extruder here. Now, I did look on the back, and it has a couple of pointers. It says not to be filled more than 2/3 full, and that's so that you would have more ability to press on it. And it also talks about baking to clean it out. I'll explain that in a minute. All right, so there's an end here. It screws off, and it's got a plunger. Now this one doesn't have a rubber ring on it or anything, so I'm guessing some clay will probably sneak up around the edges, but we'll take a look at that in a second. And then the dies are here, and you can put the die in. Now see how the it's kind of raised up here in the center. It's kind of got a bump. From what I was reading on the back, you're supposed to put that face down, like into the thing, so that the bump kind of comes out there. So then you're going to screw that onto the end, and then we'll put some clay in. Now I was going to use some Sculpey Souffle, which is a nice smooth kind of softer clay. I quite like Sculpey Souffle. It's got a neat texture to it. Probably because this is a press one, I'll want to condition this a little bit, so I'll just put it in the never need here so I can do that quickly. Soften that up. Souffle has kind of a like a suede type texture to it. It's almost matte, but I would say it's about the same, maybe slightly softer than Primo, but in that range. And it said only 2/3, so I better not put too much in here. And we'll just make a little snake and push that in. Try this out. Now, I've heard that it is kind of hard to press through, but we'll find that out in a second here. All right, so this is how it's done. It has a little kind of spot there, and we'll just squeeze it out and see how it does. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to push out. We'll just push it on the table then. Now, that is quite hard to push out, actually. Maybe I could have softened up the clay. I did choose one with quite a lot of little tiny holes to see how that would be. Now, I've heard of people making little devices to press on it. I've heard of people using their vise, so I could try that. I did put this up to the side here because I wanted to see if I needed it or not. We could open this up. This is a Walnut Hollow vise that I got at Michael's a long time ago. I'll just loosen this up a bit. Now, the one thing about these extruders is they're available lots of places, and they're not very expensive. Let's see here. This one is kind of broken. All right, so maybe I can put it in here. I'll take out a little bit of clay. What I'll do is I'll take a little bit of clay out so that the extruder's pushed in a little bit further. Yeah, it is a little tricky. I'm wondering if maybe putting a little bit of putting a little bit of lubricant or something along the side might be good. We'll have to play with it some more in the future and see if there are some good tricks for making this easier. But it is definitely harder than the other extruders I've used. All right, let's try one more. Now, if we try putting it in here, we might be able to use the pressure of the vise to squeeze it out a lot easier. So let's try that. I'll move this so you can see it better. All right, so put the handle down in there, put that there, and see if we can make this work. Oh, it's harder than I thought it would be. So, having trouble getting it to keep from popping out. So, I don't know. I'm not sure why this is still, I mean, it's possible to do this. It is really hard. Any of you guys with hands that are not very strong, then this could be quite tricky for you. But it is available out there. It does look like it's really strong, and it doesn't look like it would break very easily. That's for sure. And as far as cleaning it out, one of their suggestions that they said on the back there is to, if there's any residue on the inside, and see how there seems to be quite a bit in the barrel there. Can you see that, Doug? What about, can you see that? Okay. There seems to be quite a bit that's stuck on the sides. Their suggestion is to pop it in, okay, I'll get the rest of the clay out and we'll see what we got here. Okay. Yeah, a fair amount sticks in the sides there. Now, they suggest that you pop this into the oven for about 15 minutes or so at the same temperature, what do they say, 250. And then you can pop that clay out. I was thinking you could also use a baby wipe or something, put on the end and use this thing here. That might work to clean it out, which would be easier than cleaning it with a baby in the oven. Yeah, that works pretty good. So you could do that. There seems to be enough room. Yeah, you could do that quite easily. So I just wanted to try this because I knew it was out there and available to you guys, and it's not as expensive as the other ones, but I do see that it is trickier. There are some people that have come up with, like I said, little, they've put them in caulking guns and lots of different things. But for me, I've got my other extruders that that are really easy for me to use, so I'll probably use those. All right, so I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this video, do let us know. And if you've got any products you'd like me to test, if you've got suggestions, let me know about that in the comment section. And we've done a ton of videos, so there's a pretty good chance that we may have already done a video that will help you answer your questions. So you make sure to check through them and see what's there. And if you can't find anything, leave a suggestion or like a request, and we'll see if we can make a video in the future. All right, we'll see you next time, and bye for now.